Welcome everybody to the Sports Talk Network, and welcome everybody here to my Last Man Standing review. We're going to be having this show back for the second half of the season, of its first season on Fox. Now, two other my other shows will be returning next week. This is Us, along with Riverdale. So I'll have my Riverdale Riverdale review and theories. Those videos will be starting up again next week, along with my This Is Us recap and review. So there you go. And then sprinkled in there whenever the breaking news of the Bengals and the Dolphins hiring a head coach, I will have those breaking news videos as I already have. And I've seen I actually got a good amount of views on them. At least for me, good amount of views for a person my standing here on YouTube. But with that all being said, let's talk about here at Last Man Standing episode from tonight. It's the noche. As always, a dang good episode. I certainly did enjoy it. You have the A plot of the exchange students kind of trying to get yourself to Mike Baxter and trying to be polite about things, but kind of trying to do the right thing without stepping on his toes, and he's trying to be kind and respectful to her as the as a host of a guest, but it got getting awkward. So you have that going on in the A plot. Then B plot is with Chuck and Kyle kind of playing a prank on Mr. Dante, who is retired, by the way, so it's interesting that he's still there at work when he's not working there, at least in full capacity anymore. Um, and and they kind of mess up with his results, DNA results, kind of like an Ancestry.com, which is, by the way, I got that from a gift from my mom. For those that don't know, I am adopted, was born in Peru, and want to actually just in general figure out things. Though it doesn't tell you like health and medical things, but does tell you like your ancestry, like percentage of this, percentage of that you are. Point being is, in this episode they kind of play Trigger Ed, and give a high percentage of African American, black, and we'll just talk about that plot line first because it was pretty dang funny. Like it's the comedy plot line of the episode, and it was funny because Ed is have explained everything about the African American heritage and culture, and watching Medea go to jail TV, or not TV show but movie, and Roots and this and that and other things. And in the end, he knew all along that they messed up with his, or they switched things out and played a trick on him in regards to his results. He already knew from the start. He's a smart son of a gun. So that was actually pretty interesting, pretty funny in its own right, specifically in regard to that one. I think they are doing a little bit better with Kyle and Mandy as they are writing of their characters. Again, like I said from the top, what I said when the show came back, you don't need to do that. That Kyle's grown as a man and Mandy's an entrepreneur. And give them a little bit more respect to their name in that sense. In regards to Kyle and Mandy, I think they earned it. I think they deserve it for sure. So hopefully that is the case. Sorry about that, we're just checking something here. But anyways, and then in the A plots with the exchange and Mike Baxter. First, he's able to move her with being with his daughter, Dolan's daughter, there at the restaurant, and hanging out that way, finding out she likes origami, and trying to learn it with her other daughter, with his other daughter, Mandy, and just stuff like that. And then in the end, just realizing to be herself, and then they both are, instead of awkward to each other, being blunt to each other about things and what they like, what they don't like, and such like that, where they have that connection in that way. So it actually was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to how that relationship grows there between Shuji and Mr. Baxter, and all around, And it was nice to see Eve back, that character there, who must have been just home for from the holiday break or from something, whatever. Our universe, but either way, kind of cool to see her. As wow. I'm trying to think if there's anything else from the episode specifically. I'm sure there is more. If I want to talk about every scene or every moment, I could, but I don't want to get too in-depth about it. So if I did have actual abilities, I'd actually be sharing clips or moments without the sound, of course, and then talk about it afterwards, this and that, or after it plays, or have over it, stuff like that. But so all great episodes. Sorry about the ways there. But looking forward to seeing how things go next weekend. I'm enjoying this show. I really am. I really am enjoying each other. I'm just glad that it's back on TV here on Fox. Probably get a couple more seasons and keep that going, moving forward here to the end of this season. So hope you enjoyed this review. Welcome to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Find me on Snapchat and Instagram as TVK_06. Every weekend, enjoy the weather, and above all else, as always, take care.